So that's it for the first element of move. And I guess the complementary theme within this first element is the importance of measurement and this whole emerging field of the quantified self. So maybe an activity that you can do within this first element is actually measure your movement over the next week or so. Maybe you buy a pedometer, maybe you download an app on your smartphone and you measure the steps or the distance that you take each day. And then think a little bit more in detail about how you feel compared to one day where you had a lot of movement compared to another when you didn't have so much. So what we have also for you are some readings from New York Times, from Harvard Business Review blog, and some other information that you can dig a little bit deeper into this element. But before I finish, I just want to focus on two photos here, because I think in movement and for the whole program of SEP, there's a right way and there's a wrong way. This first photo here, for me, is the wrong way. This is, for me, is a bit ridiculous. It's a company in the US who are looking at the dangers of the chair, so they've gave their senior board an indoor walking treadmill meeting. For me, this is just crazy. If you need to walk, if you need the movement, get outside, take the movement that way. I just think there's a way that we maintain our professional conduct in doing all of these different things. This second photo here also, I think, shows a lot about what we can implement. How many times do you bump into someone on the street when they're walking around because they're stuck into their mobile? So even the very fact of paying attention while we walk can make a big difference. We can walk and check our email, we can walk and stare at the ground and be tied within our own worries and projects, or we can walk and look above us. When I'm having a tough week, it may sound silly, but what makes the difference for me, I go for a walk and I just look above. I look at the sky, I look at the buildings, and this gives me the mental break as well as the physical benefit of the walk. So just being mindful of some of these basic activities, and we'll go back to this concept again as we go through these videos, but being mindful, paying attention in a simple thing like walking can have fantastic value. So that's the first element of move. Let's see what you change, and I'll see you in the second part.